Today is a make it happen kind of day. Today, I'm going to share my resume for the production industry. With the wave of the future at our fingertips and network connections at a whole nother level, this is going to increase chances of landing that career opportunity. I'm going to share just a few simple tips about layout and design. First, by using icons, this can quickly identify where your media can be found, at the same time also using them as links. As you can see, I have done this in my header so that the reader is going to have their attention drawn directly to the icons. In this case, I used a little bit of color, and if you can, use a little bit of color. Depending on who you might be sending the resume to, they might have a request as to layout. And if that's the case, well, then follow the instructions. And if not, then put a little creativity into it. Hyperlinks, another great tool because at the click of a button, it will take you directly to the source. In this case, my hyperlink is a video reel, like so. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and share a little more of the resume just so that you can see the layout and design. I do suggest for your resume that if you have the capability of putting together a video reel, that you do so. Video reels are great for many reasons. One reason is giving the reader a personal touch of your character. During your creation of layout, make sure to increase the size of headlines and take advantage with things like font and bold print. This will help catch the reader's attention. There's a few things that I've listed on here for headlines, of course. In this case, I have multiple headers. I am going to, of course, make copies and put this into a binder folder. So you might be doing something different with your resume, but you want to make sure, of course, that, key points, organization on the resume. You want to make it very easy for the reader to understand it, to read it, so that they don't really have to search. You kind of want the words to come off the paper and grab their attention. And if it helps, maybe you can use some of these keywords in your own resume, especially if you're going into the production industry. And if you want to be a little more detailed than I have been, you can also, of course, put the time and date at when you did these activities or interest or whatever you may be speaking about. The more in-depth you go, the more it's going to extract that character for the reader. And again, as you can see, I have added a few hyperlinks in here, and I have placed the hyperlinks where they would fit best within the resume when speaking about those type of topics. In this case, instead of just typing the school, I went to a little more detail and found an emblem or a logo. And the same thing with our Palm Beach County School District by using that logo. It just adds a little bit more to your resume as opposed to just typing in. And if you're able to do that, then like I said, this is a new age, new creativity. Bring it to the resume, whatever you got. 2018. Well, that concludes my resume. Well, good luck on building your resume with layout and design. Thanks and have a great day.